So there's this trend online called the Jester Max, right? It's basically like a court jester trying to entertain a woman and basically trying to get her attention. This basically probably consists of, being left undelivered, trying to be like an entertainer for a girl that doesn't really care about you. And before you be like, oh my god, this guy's a fucking incel, this guy, or whatever. First of all, man, it's my channel. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Another thing, too, it's not just women. It's like the problem with the whole entire generation, bro. It's like you send a message to someone, and half the time you just get delivered. It's like you really just think in your mind, will they just respond to this message? It's not like I feel like before you at least knew that the people that you actually text are gonna like respond to you, but now like I feel like I don't know something with Gen Z. It's like they just see the message, they just look at it, and just decide not to respond at all. And I really don't like the term jester because it's just so cringe. Like it just takes me back to the black pill and like all the black pill people use like jester maxing, looks maxing. It's all fucking stupid. If I'm gonna be honest. I'll tell you the 3 times I got caught jester maxing. All right. So back in middle school, I think it's high school, it's early high school, as a summer school class, right? I had a crush on this girl, right? I was so cringe back in the day. Well, I'm still kind of cringe now, but I didn't really talk to any girls. I didn't really know how to. I mean, I know how to a little bit now, but I wouldn't say as just back then. I was just cringe, bro. And I remember like I just wanted to get this girl's attention so bad, right? I would just think about her all the time. Just think about it now. It's just cringe, bro. It's just like just let her run my life when you have a crush in like middle school because I didn't have any attention at all. So then I think just one day, right? I was talking to her, like we were playing Uno or whatever, and I was able to get her Discord. I know it's cringe. I didn't get a number. I got her fucking Discord. And then I texted her for a little bit, right? And I was like, what's up? How you doing? What's good or whatever. I'm just laughing thinking about it. And like she would like respond on these short bursts, and like I would just keep responding to her, and I would just double text a lot, and she would just leave me on red. And it's just funny to me because it's like I was just so stupid back in the day. Like, well, obviously now I can tell when a girl's not fucking with me, right? But back then I would just send these double texts like is anybody there? Huh? Are you there? It's just like, bro. I remember getting home, bro. After I got this car, I was like so happy. It's like, oh my god, I finally be able to go talk to a woman. This is really crazy. And like the next day, like I was talking to her for, I'm pretty sure I talked to her for literally one day. And then 3 months later, she responded to my message. And I'm just sitting there just like, bro. I think I texted her like, bro, you got to be fucking kidding me, right? And then she didn't respond back to me. Which honestly, after that, I understand. Like, I was probably cringe why she didn't respond. Partially, it's all me. But honestly, at the same time, like, why even give me your Discord if you're not even trying to chat? But maybe I would just fucking, I'm giving her the ick or whatever, whatever the women be saying. Like man or bear type shit. Alright, this is number 2, right? Um, I remember I was talking to this one girl, and all night, like, she would just come to me with her problems or whatever. And it's like, this is the thing with me, like, before then, you talk to a girl so much, like, when she vents to you or whatever. And I'm not saying you should vent for, like, attention, of course, but I'm basically just saying you would listen to her problems, and it's like you're basically just like a vent. It's like you're not even human. You're just like a guy that she just goes to vent to, right? Which I feel like every person, whether man or woman, like you obviously went through this before. If you've been talking to somebody, you're just like ridiculously blind to actually see that you were literally just being like a fucking jester. Sorry, jester. I don't even know a term. You're being a clown. All right, you're being a clown. Just sitting there days on end, listening to her speak, and you're just like, oh my god, right? While she's talking to other dudes. That's the thing about me. This is also something that's wrong about me. Like the girl can literally be talking to some other dudes back in the day, and I could be like, oh my god, I want her so bad. I want her so bad. Or other like, but then she talk about like getting dicked by another guy. I'm just thinking about like, what's my thought process? And I remember this girl, right? I would talk to her quite a bit, and she didn't really leave me delivered back then. But then like I introduced her to one of my friends, right? Which I don't even know why I did this. I was just fucking stupid back in the day. But obviously, like this guy was like probably more than a Chad than I used to. Although like back in the day, I was like fat, like probably like 220 at like 5'7". I was like fucking obese. So like obviously, the girls back in the day didn't really want me. But and I remember just introducing her to him, and then after that, I just got delivered. I was literally just radio silence. And keep in mind, like every day, I would talk to this woman, just helping her with her problems, literally just being a vent. and then just left undelivered, double texting. I'm just like, I just think about it now, and it's just like, bro, what am I thinking? And I think back then I was so desperate for attention that it's just like, I didn't really care where it come from. But like nowadays, I actually found some purpose. Like I go to the gym, right? I don't really need purpose from like talking to people, unless I like really like the girl. But even then, like I can tell if a girl's like really into me or whatever. Back to this story, right? It's like she would text me, and all she was text me about was the guy I introduced her with. And think how painful. You like a girl, right? And then she's just talking about your friend, and you're just sitting there just talking to her like, "Hey, oh my god, how are you doing? Hello, queen. How are you doing today? Are you doing fine?" I was just sitting there just growling at her feet, just like, "Yo, please just give me some attention." Like, bro, I was so attention starved, bro. It's just crazy back in the day when I was like in high school, man. Like, just most of the girls I talked to, bro, I honestly don't even get myself for getting rejected. I will reject myself because I was just simping so hard. I was just a fucking D1 simp. If I was a girl and I see me sipping, I will be like, yeah, fuck this guy too. Now this one might actually be my worst one. Like it's just terrible to think about what I ever think about this one. It just cringe. So this is a girl like I really liked, right? And I don't even think I liked her, to be honest. She would just talk to me literally every day. But half the time she was talking to me was like some hater shit. She's like, bro, you're ugly, or like you're chopped, or some shit like that. It was just like, or you're dumb. Like, what are you doing? And I don't even know what my brain like. Sometimes it's just so fucking stupid. But I developed feelings for a woman who was just basically being like, yeah, you're fucking stupid. And let me paint this picture, right? I don't even know what I was thinking. But we were in class. It was like a language arts. The class doesn't matter. But one day I was just talking to her a little bit, just like some small talk about maybe something, because she was probably hating on me. And then I handed her a paper with my number or maybe my Discord. I don't even know. Like it was like, "Do you like me?" And I gave her the note, and she crumpled it up right in front of me. And this really brings me to the clown, the jester. It's like I was just allowing her to basically call me stupid or whatever without even saying anything to her, because I was just so I just wanted the attention so bad. And I was just allowing myself to get dogged on by this girl for like literally no reason. I don't even know why. Like, and not to be rude or anything, like this girl was just like maybe like a 4, a 5. I don't even know. Well, I was a 4 or 5 too, but I'm just saying like I was just simping for a girl who didn't like me and wasn't really attractive, so it didn't really make any sense. But this, because the trend of jester maxing or whatever, like it just made me think about all the times that I was just like being basically a jester. And I guess the girls I talk to now, which are not many because I don't talk to any girls at all, but I think I'm better at realizing like when you're being used. Obviously, like I don't really get left undelivered because who is left to leave me undelivered. But anyways, uh, I guess there's a lesson to be learned here. Don't dress your max, and you know really realize if a woman is fucking with you or not. That's like the most important part. Like, is she texting on time? Is she not leaving you delivered? Stuff like that. It's pretty easy. Like this trend is kind of crazy because it's like I would say talking to women in this generation is pretty difficult. It's kind of hard because just Gen Z in general just like leaves you on red. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it's just hard to talk to people and like actually get to know people. Because even if you sit there and you get to know them and you sit there listen to their problems, you're probably still gonna get left on red. I mean, it happens to us all. It's just difficult. It's not a woman problem specifically. It's just like a human problem. I don't know. People are just like really weird these days. But yeah. Anyways, it's not hard to find a girl that. I mean, there's a girl out there for if you work hard. Keep going to the gym, keep working at it, keep following your passions, your dreams. I don't doubt there's probably gonna be a girl out for like most people or man. But anyways, that's it. See ya.